Without knowledge, action is useless, and knowledge without action is futile. A man who is shy and modest is an amazing character, but a woman who is shy and modest is beyond amazing. He who avoids complaint invites happiness. It is difficult to be patient, but to waste the rewards of patience is worse. If you expect the blessings of God, be kind to his people. O man, you are busy working for the world, and the world is busy trying to turn you out. He who prays 5 times a day is in the protection of God, and he who is protected by God cannot be harmed by anyone. It is a matter of shame that in the morning the birds should be awake earlier than you. Good actions are a guard against the blows of adversity. If an ignorant person is attracted by the things of the world, that is bad. But if a learned person is thus attracted, it is worse. Every day, nay, every moment, try to do some good deed. The greatest truth is honesty, and the greatest falsehood is dishonesty. Death is the easiest of all things after it, and the hardest of all things before it. He who fears to weep should learn to be kind to those who weep. Our abode in this world is transitory. Our life therein is but alone. Our breaths are numbered, and our indolence is manifest. If you want to control other people, first control yourself. When knowledge is limited, it leads to folly. When knowledge exceeds a certain limit, it leads to exploitation. He who is not impressed by sound advice lacks faith. Do not follow vain desires, for verily he who prospers is preserved from lust, greed, and anger. The true believer is rewarded in everything, even in affliction. Be good to others, that will protect you against evil. He who comes to take the love of God can have no taste for the love of the world. When you advise any person, you should be guided by the fear of God. Use the same measure for selling that you use for purchasing. Cursed is the man who dies, but the evil done by him survives. Knowledge is the life of the mind. Pride in the case of a rich man is bad, but pride in the case of a poor man is worse. It is bad for a young man to sin, but it is worse for an old man to sin. There is greatness in the fear of God, contentment in faith of God, and honor in humility. Piety is the most solid goodness, and the vilest of what is evil is vice. You should not quarrel with your neighbor, for he will remain where he is, but your high-handedness will become the talk of the people. He who indulges in falsehood will find the paths of paradise shut to him.